Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects every single one of us. Stress. But not just normal everyday stress, I mean chronic stress. The type that doesn't go away and keeps building up inside you. There's a saying that stress is the mother of diseases, and it's true. Modern science now proves that stress isn't just in your head, it damages almost every system of your body. So, let's start simple. Stress itself isn't always bad. Imagine you're late for work, or you need to pass an exam, or you face sudden danger. Your brain reacts by releasing chemicals, your heart beats faster, your body prepares for action. This is called the fight or flight response, and it actually helps you survive. The problem begins when this reaction doesn't stop. When every single day feels like a battle, your body never gets to rest. That is chronic stress, and it is slowly killing millions of people around the world. How does this happen? Let's go through it. First, your heart. Stress keeps your blood pressure high. It makes your heart pump harder, and over time this creates the perfect condition for heart attacks and strokes. Second, your immune system. Normally, your immune cells protect you from bacteria and viruses, but under constant stress, your immune defenses become weaker. That's why stressed people often get sick more easily, even from a common cold. Third, your brain. Stress chemicals like cortisol change the way your brain works. They affect your memory, your ability to focus, and your mood. Chronic stress is directly linked to anxiety, depression, and even memory loss. Some studies even show that parts of the brain responsible for learning can shrink under long-term stress. Fourth, metabolism. Stress hormones often make you crave sugar, caffeine, and junk food. For some people, that means weight gain, and others, weight loss. In both cases, your metabolism becomes unstable, and your risk for diabetes increases. And finally, sleep. When your mind is always stressed, it's almost impossible to get deep, refreshing rest. You either can't fall asleep, or you wake up too many times during the night. Poor sleep then creates even more stress, and the cycle continues endlessly. So what are the warning signs? You may feel headaches, never seem to go away, constant tiredness even after sleep, stomach issues, irritability, and lack of patience. You might notice it's harder to concentrate on simple tasks. You may get sick more often than before. If 2 or 3 of these things are happening in your life regularly, it's a sign that chronic stress is already affecting your health. The good news is that you can fight back. You don't need to be a victim of stress. The first step is simple breathing. Taking just 5 minutes every day to close your eyes and breathe slowly can calm your nervous system and reduce stress hormones. The second step is movement. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. Even a 20-minute walk in fresh air can lower stress and boost your mood. Another key factor is sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality rest. Switch off your phone beforehand, keep your room dark, and try to go to bed at the same time every night. Your body loves routine. Mindfulness and meditation also help. This can be prayer, journaling, or simply sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. These practices give your mind space to recover. Nutrition also matters. Too much caffeine, sugar, and processed food will only make stress worse. Instead, choose whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and drink enough water. And maybe most importantly, don't isolate yourself. Spend time with people you care about. Share your feelings. Human connection is one of the most powerful natural stress relievers we have. So here's the message I want you to take away. Chronic stress is not just about feeling busy or tired. It is a silent killer, the mother of diseases. But the power to reduce stress is in your hands. Start with small daily habits, and over time, you will notice big changes in your health and happiness. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, give it a like. Share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe for more health and science content. Take care of yourself, protect your mind, and protect your body. I'll see you in the next video. There's one more important thing to understand about stress. It doesn't affect everyone in the same way. Some people notice it in their body: headaches, muscle pain, stomach issues. Others feel it more in their emotions: anxiety, sadness, anger. And some people don't realize at all that stress is behind their health problems. They just keep pushing forward until one day their body forces them to stop. Science also shows that chronic stress speeds up aging. Have you ever seen someone look 10 years older after going through a very stressful period of life? That's because stress damages your cells at the DNA level, shortening something called telomeres, the protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes. The shorter they get, the faster your cells age. So yes, stress literally makes you older. Another thing to keep in mind is that stress doesn't just affect you, it affects people around you. When you are stressed, you might be more impatient with your children, colder with your partner, or less focused at work. This creates more tension in relationships, and that cycle feeds even more stress. Breaking this cycle is not only about protecting yourself, but also protecting the people you care about. Now, I know life today is full of challenges: money problems, work pressure, social media, family responsibilities. It can feel impossible to live without stress. But remember, the goal is not to eliminate stress completely. The goal is to manage it. Stress will always exist, but your response to it is what decides whether you stay healthy or get sick. So, if you can take away one thing from this video, let it be this: stress is powerful, but you are more powerful. With awareness, with healthy routines, with connection and self-care, you can control stress before it controls you.